Hi Aries, it's Mary with Sayre Tarot. This is your October 16th through the 31st reading. Man, it's gone fast, huh? Okay, these are my Gorgons Tarot. They're really awesome. They're beautiful. They're black and white. I love black and white. It's like pen and ink. I love doing pen and ink artwork. All right, so let's get started, I guess, right? I read these all upright because it's kind of confusing. Anyway, Temperance. This is great. This is a card of having balance. It's like healing, emotional, spiritual healing. Taking the passion. So sorry, I just had a cookie. Taking passion and our emotions and finding the proper balance. And temperance is also about rebalancing ourselves over and over again. In our life, they need to do that to heal on a regular basis. You know? Okay. So, so sorry. It was doing that before the cookie, but Sagittarius is the sign for the Temperance card. I don't know if that means anything, but I'll put it out there. Okay. Then I have the Seven of Pentacles. Just a moment. Seven of Pentacles, and so this gal right here, she is sitting under a tree. This is the tree of her abundance that she's created so far. This is based on what let's see if I can get it better. This is based on what she has like engaged in. Okay, so what she's put into the things that she cares about. So maybe it is job. It could be it's investing in your life. So she's at a nice, peaceful place, and she's also pregnant. Okay, so this is about she's holding her tummy like it's precious. What's coming into fruition that she's expecting to come into fruition is precious. So sorry. Also, earth energy. So we have the need to balance oneself, to heal oneself, so that we can, I don't know, be honest about what we're creating. It's a place of examining what you've been investing in, and that means it could be kind of how we clear our closets or we do spring cleaning, decide what we're going to keep, what we're going to leave behind, if where we're spending our time, our job, our relationships, all of that is a good place. Because if she's getting ready to birth this baby, she's going to need to have things in order, right? Because you might be coming up, Aries, on something that's going to be happening, that's something you've always wanted, that or something that is even unexpected. Think of a baby. Sometimes people was like, "Whoops, here comes a baby," or "All right, finally we're having our child," that kind of thing. So, but she is looking into the future. Her eyes are kind of looking at the horizon. If I was sitting there, it looked like I'd be looking on the horizon going, is there anything I need to do right now to change, to bring into fruition what I really want? So there's the question. Okay, next card. And then I have death. So it doesn't have to mean death. Excuse me, so sorry. This is a 13. So we have 14, 7, and 13. This is Scorpio. We'll be in the time of Scorpio really soon. Mercury is in retrograding just, I think, yesterday in Scorpio. Why does that matter? Well, there's a duality thing here. This is death. We've got 2 cats, we've got 1 snake, and we have 2 people. So the question is, what needs to go? What do you need to change. Because there's a need for change. Right here. And it would look like something that is not serving anymore. Something needs to be cleared out before something comes into fruition. Ooh, that is pretty strong. And if you're actually pregnant before your baby is born, things need to get in order because, well, you're the emperor, right? Aries, it's about order. This is a two-headed snake right here. It's kind of hard to see. It doesn't, black and white doesn't work that well here. But anyway, down here, it is, but it isn't. It looks like there's another snake coming out. So there's something beneath the surface, or it's part of the same thing that could bite somebody in the you-know-what. And everything looks okay, but it's there, okay? So if you're saying, I don't know what you're talking about, lady, then just, it may be a warning, Sometimes there's really strong warnings, and sometimes there's not. Okay, like the one I did today, the fly on the wall, that was a big warning. It came like, sometimes they come, I'm being guided to give the messages in a certain way. Okay. So Two of Cups. This is energy between Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. And this is really nice energy, Two of Cups. This is being seen, this is somebody, it's two people and they both have their cups and they have little fish in it. And then there's a little sheep right here, a lamb. And they're in the water. Oh, one of them's a mermaid. I love it. She's a mermaid. And then he's a dude. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's a girl. I can't tell sometimes. It's all good, Anyway, back to this. Squirrel. Anyway, back to this. They're happy. They see each other for who they are. Okay. And so between these two energies, if we're talking about a relationship or whatever we're talking about here, if we remain in balance and we remember to have our energy right, to have things in order, to have a plan, which is what you guys do well, that the reciprocity will be there, especially emotionally, whether could be in work and love or both. That the things that you expect to come into fruition, what you have invested in, will reap the rewards. Okay. That they are good investments, in other words, okay? So we're going to look at the Seven of Pentacles and Death right here. This is the Nine of Wands. So there is something here that she's sitting there, and it almost makes me feel like somebody's at a desk and they're looking at everything. But actually, she's sitting there with the wands behind her, and there's one wand over her lap, and it kind of gives you the feel of a desk. So, she has the same expression as the moon there. Nine of Wands. So, these are all the things that she's overcome. The wands behind her. And then there's a reflection here of, there's this one wand on her lap that she's contemplating. And I want to ask you, is that the snake? Is that the snake or something that needs to be left behind? I don't know what that means. I don't. There's something that needs a new start. There's something that needs to be dug out and dealt with. So, Nine of Wands is about, it's about having gone through a lot, but not wanting to give up because you know that whatever it is that was part of your original path, that it's worth doing. It's worth I'll never give up. Like if you wanted to be a writer and you kept writing these books, or you wanted to defend or protect somebody, and you're tired, but you will continue to protect because it's the right thing to do. You're passionate about it. So the question here is, am I still passionate about this? Or is there something in this that I should be leaving behind? There you go. Okay, so let's look at the Two of Cups now. And let's look at the energy between that and the Nine of Wands. Let's take this one. Wow, that's really beautiful. So I've got the Ten of Cups. So that's it. It is like fulfillment. It's happiness. Why does it feel weird? I don't know. It's a celebration. It's abundance. And so my question to you is I don't know. I think it's kind of like is it, do you feel like it's too good to be true? So I think the wands here is doubt that this can happen. And I think it might be the doubt that one needs to leave behind, whether you're loved or seen or cared for. And whether the relationship or job or whatever it is you're investing in will pay off. And it says yes. This is very beautiful. But what you need to leave behind is what keeps blocking you. It's what's not serving you anymore. It's how you create your own obstacle. Because the things we fear they only have the power we allow them to have, right? So once we say, you know what, I'm on this path, and if something changes, right now it looks really good. There's rewards. And if something changes, I have enough temperance skills to rebalance it, no matter what it is, and to heal it. You do. And so I really think that waiting for the other shoe to drop may only bring that shoe to drop. But I don't think you need to be afraid of it, because there's happiness here. It's very beautiful. There's happiness. There's love. There's commitment. And there's a rebirth and a new way of doing things. Leaving that part that you need to leave behind. And it's not a big part. It's just the part that undermines you. Okay? Let's just get a couple more cards. Oh, here's a... Okay, so they're saying, oh, Mr. Fear. Come on, today is not your day. I'm not going to do that today. Yeah. And if it's something that you need to change, then change it and don't let it sit there. Have a conversation. Don't let it sit there, you know? If it's something that's getting you back in your old way, you used to do something where there was a reason to fear, or you sabotaged yourself or something like that, I'm not seeing that here. So you have the ability to rebalance. Boom, right here. Rebalance, 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 refocus. Okay. Exiled. So this is illusion of separation, disconnect, and isolation. Because of it's almost like that was what happened in the past. Let me get one more card here for you, because I want to compare the two. And that's 14, which is also that temperance card. It's an illusion of separation. But don't allow that to separate you from yourself, separate you from your happiness. Okay? Hey, this may be the death card, but these skeletons, they're dancing. They know there's a snake there. Yeah. It's obvious. The snake is right there. And the cats are like, yeah, we see it, but we're sleeping. Really? There's always something that says, well, something could happen, because something can always happen, but that doesn't mean our worst things we can imagine will, unless we bring them to us, you know. We can do that. We're pretty powerful. Okay, do I need another card here? No? No more cards? All right, one more. Oh, okay. One more. I feel like there's a card. Different amount. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see that book. No, right in front of me. So this card is it resonates to the illusion of isolation and separation. Souls are innately endowed with a quest for both self and interconnection. However, clouds of illusion can sway the self into believing that in universal separation, thus initiating states of segregation and disconnection. When limited beliefs arise from past or present dimensional timescapes and existing feelings of being exiled or outcast prevail, it is encouraging ray of that swiftly it is this encouraging ray that swiftly rescues and reminds us, the soul, of its unison with all life forms and spiritual consciousness. So this ray right here coming through the middle of the card is a universal connection to all. Okay, you are not an outsider. It's time now to engage into life and connect with others. Allow yourself to feel loved. It may appear that doors are locked, but that is not the case. Review your thoughts and allow the magic of life to help you. Acknowledge the opportunities that are right in front of you. Blue fluorite is a companion crystal, and garnet. The oil is cinnamon, essential oil. So, rebalance, review and rebalance. Review what you're, this is, let's see, what was that word? I want to focus on that. Review your thoughts and allow the magic of life. So review your thoughts. Both of these are reviewing how we're showing up. What you want is completely doable. Acknowledge the opportunities right in front of you. Opportunities. Opportunity, love, abundance. I mean, it's huge. It's beautiful. And most of all, Aries, you're worthy. Why wouldn't you be? I love you. Have a good couple weeks and happy Halloween. Bye-bye.